Hi everyone, it's Kimmy here. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you how I do my pedicure with gel polish. And the first step I do is just remove the old gel polish with some nail drill bit with the E-file. So when I do this step, I try to have it in a higher speed, but I do it really gentle on top of the real nail, making sure it's not pressure so you don't feel the heat, and moving the drill bit instantly. Don't do it in the same spot so you don't want experience any of the burn it. So I go ahead and do the same thing to the rest of the toe. The next step, I will use some cuticle remover. I would link it down below which one that I'm using. I love this stuff because it will soften your cuticle and you will get everything out. So I don't push the cuticle back right away. I'll just clean underneath my nail and on the side a little bit. And sorry for, it looking kind of dirty here. I haven't done them for almost 2 months, so reality is like that. So right now, after like around 10-15 seconds after I applying that cuticle remover, now I pushing back my cuticle right here. As you can see, a lot of cuticle coming out on top of the nail, and this step is actually make me really satisfied because it's make it feel like it clean really good. So I do the same thing to the rest of the toenail. So this is my first time doing the pedicure video, so it's what kind of like a little bit artwork the way it was. I have to put my feet on the table, which is a little bit uncomfortable, but I wanted to show you guys how I do it more closer to the camera. Okay, usually when I do my pedicure, I will kind of like bend down more. So right here, I'm just using the tool, the other end of the cuticle pusher, just to scrape off any of the cuticle that on top of the nail. So I don't nip my cuticle on my toes. I like to just scrape them off and file them down with some E-file, but the cuticle bit. So right here, I'm just use a buffer, buff off any of the excess skin that's still left on top of the nail. So the next step, I using one of the cuticle bit, the Russian cuticle bit, just to clean out all the cuticle still left around the toenail area and push back the cuticle a little bit and also sand it down. So this step, I do it really gentle. And you can see here I have a dry skin on the side of my big toe. I also like to use this to file it down really gentle. Instead of nipping it with the cuticle remover, the cuticle nipper, I know that when I nip them down with the cuticle nipper, they're actually growing back way thicker. So I prefer this way, and I'm not gonna cut myself. Especially when you do on yourself, it's harder. So I kind of feel more comfortable doing this way, and it's really also clean out really well all the dry skin. You can see right here I can file them off without worry about cutting myself, bleeding or anything like that. So I go ahead and do the same thing to the rest of my toenail. So right now I'm just use some nail file to shape my nail a little bit before applying any gel. So I usually like my nail to be more in the medium shorter side. I don't like my toenail too long because in the past I experienced I kicked my toe and the whole big toe came off and it was really painful. So I'm really scared when my nail getting too long. So I usually like to keep them more on the shorter side. But I know long nail look really beautiful, but yeah, I prefer this. And also when my nail long, I wear the shoe and I can feel like it hurt me a lot. But lately Oh, right here, that's when I found out that my toe kind of broke on the side, so I go ahead and cut them down. So today I'm also gonna share with you how that I do the nail extension, toenail extension with the dual form. So now just shape them down a little bit. Yeah. So lately, you know how it's getting hotter, so I like to wear sandals, so that's why I have more dry skin. But you know, that's how it is. So now I'm just gonna remove the shine on the natural nail with the sanding band. So this one I have is a medium one, just to have some like rub nail on top of your natural nail, so when you apply the gel will stay on better. And I go ahead and do the same thing to the rest of the toenail. And keep in mind, when I do this, I do it really slow speed. I think I only use like around 4 RPM, really soft. But if you are not really comfortable to use a E-file on top of your natural nail, you could also use a hand file and do the same thing. So right here I use a nail file 180 and to buff on top of the nail, making sure you get every corner of it so your nail won't lifting. Since today I'm gonna do one nail extension. So right now I'm just gonna use some alcohol, apply on all the toes just to clean out all of the dust and also dehydrate my nail. So the next step, I do apply some primer. So today I'm using the one from Red Iguana. Lately I really like this one. I know that it's not acid free, it's the one that have acid, but because my nail always lifting, my natural nail have a lot of oil, so I really like this one. And I also use the base coat from Model One today. So far this base coat is my favorite base coat. I've been trying so many different kind, and I always go back to this one. It's really affordable and they actually last really long. I also love their top coat too. So I applying the base coat on all of the nails and cure in the lamp for 60 seconds. So today I'm using the dual form from a card. So this is one of the dual form that came with the poly gel kit that I got. And I picked out one of the nail form that fit my toenail, and this one is the straight one. Because in this box they came with two kind, one is a curl and one is a straight one. So I picked out the straight one and making sure it fit my toenail from sidewall to sidewall. And today I used the gel in the bottle from Ollie. This is one of my favorite builder gel in the bottle so far that I've been using. So I just apply a little bit inside of the tip, really thin layer, because I just want to extend my nail a little bit. So I'm gonna hold the tip and flash cure my nail for 10 to 15 seconds. And then I go ahead also fully cure in the light for another 30 seconds. So after the nail cure, I pop it up, and you can see right here the nail extended out. I know it's look a little bit long, but we're gonna fire it down to the length that we want it. The reason why I like to use the builder gel here, because I just wanted to extend my nail out only a little bit. And I try to keep it as natural as I can. I don't want it to look too thick. I just want it to look natural and thin. So I love that, the fact that I use builder gel here. So right now I'm just gonna use a really fine bit to smooth it out, the nail. And there is one time I actually use with poly gel also. But I know the fact that poly gel, you have to apply a really tiny bit of the product, amounts of poly gel inside the dual form, because you not, it's gonna end up really thick. As you can see right here, I did it on my second toenail and also the middle toenail too, so it looked really natural with the builder gel. So my middle toe is grow crooked, so that's why I did it, so it look a little bit more straight. So right here I'm trying to show you the dual form that came with the kit, and that's the biggest one. So you can see I can barely fit my big toe, so that's not gonna work with someone that have the bigger toenail. So today I'm gonna try out this one from Nail Couture. It's the toenail tip. So you can see right here is half the bigger one that in my toe, way bigger. So with someone have bigger toenail, this definitely gonna fit your toenail. You see how that one fit me? And that's like a medium size. And this one right here is the biggest one. So it's definitely gonna work with someone have bigger toenail. So today I'm gonna try it out on the smaller toe right here because my big toe is fine. I'm happy with the way it is, so I'm not gonna extend it out. So I'm gonna apply it on the same toenail that I did earlier because I did it really thin. I filed it down super thin, so it's okay for me to apply this over it. I just want to try it out. Let's see how it is. So I go ahead to the same thing, apply some of the builder gel inside the nail tip and a little bit on my toenail. I got my flashlight ready and I'm gonna cure the nail on top, just like how we're applying the gel X, or we call a praise method, but on the toe. So I push it out and flash cure for 10 to 15 seconds, and also put it in the lamp to fully cure for 30 seconds. So after I'm curing the nail right here, I want to share with you why I was trying to clip the nail down and file it shorter to the length that I want. I noticed that the nail started popping off. So yeah, you can see right here the whole tip is popping off, but the gel that I apply inside the tip is still on the nail. So that led me to wondering if this nail tip is made out of gel or it's just the plastic one, because I already have the gel on my toe. So if I applying this is gel supposed to stay on top of gel, it's not supposed to pop off, but it did pop off. So I didn't know it was plastic or gel. So comment down below, share with me if any of you guys already tried out this toenail tip from Nail Couture. Did you guys experience the same thing, that the nail tip popping off or they sticking on? So I definitely gonna try it one more time so I can see how it is and give you guys my final thought about it. So what I did right now, I just applying that builder gel on top of all my toenail before applying any polish at all. And that's what I usually do when I get my pedicures done. I just usually applying that builder gel on top of all my toenail and give it an extra strength. So today I'm not gonna use any polish, but I'm gonna use chrome powder. So this one is the one from Savvyland, and they came with seven color, and they all look beautiful. But today I'm gonna use this rose gold right here, and I've been have a hard time to find any rose gold chrome that look beautiful, and finally I found this one and I am fall in love with it. It looked really rose gold beautiful, like how I expect it to be. So I already applied the top coat earlier, so now I'm just gonna rub the chrome on all of my nail. And I love this rose gold so much because a lot of time I order rose gold chrome, somehow they always come out more like a pink the pink chrome more than rose gold to me. So I am really happy with this chrome. I will link it down below if you guys interested. I got this chrome from Amazon. So since I don't have any polish, so that's why I applying that builder gel to give my nails some strength. And right now I'm applying the top coat. So usually this will be the last step, but because this time I do my pedicure for some special occasion, so that's why I'm also gonna apply some rhinestone on my big toe to make it a little bit more special. So after I apply the top coat on all of my nail, I'm gonna cure my nail in the lamp for another 60 seconds. So today I'm gonna use this gel right here and the rhinestone. So I don't have the link for those because I got it from the nail supply store. But I really love this rhinestone. It's really shiny, but it's not too expensive like the Wazowski. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I always got messed up when I say that name. So right here I'm just applying a little bit of them around the cuticle area and one big one in the middle. So I hope you guys liked the video because this is my first time doing the pedicure for the video. I just want to share with you guys real fast my experience with the e-nail couture nail tip, which is my first time, and also share with you guys how I extending the toenail with the dual form, which is I did it so many times and I really in love with it, especially with the smaller toenail, because I definitely know that all the dual form out there have the smaller side will fit you guys small toenail. If you guys have any broken toenail, you want to do extension just to make it nicer that way, and it's way easier than you try to do with the acrylic, especially if you do it on yourself. So comment down below, let me know if you guys liked it or you guys gonna try it out, you know. And thank you so much for watching. So right now I'm just applying some oil, and here's the step that I'm taking care of underneath my feet. So usually you know, when I do the pedicure for my customer, my client, I will scrub them with some soap thing, but I love to scrub them with oil. If you guys can get any of the cuticle oil, body oil, I usually love to scrub it with oil because somehow the oil actually help your feet way smoother that way. So that's why I prefer this way, and that's why I wait until the end when I already done all my nail, and then I can apply some oil. And here's a finished look. I hope you guys liked it, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys liked it. Ring the bell notification so you guys don't miss out any of my future video. And you guys have a good one. I will see you next time. Bye.